One of the famous saints, named Saint Francis de Sales, wrote a book that talks about how it doesn't matter what our vocation is, that we can still serve God and become holy. For example, how might a doctor serve God through his vocation? Well, he does so by healing the sick. A mother who may not be employed and stays home can serve God also by teaching her children and raising them to love God and serve Him. Farmers can serve God simply by growing crops that feed people. Even an auto repairman can serve God by fixing somebody's car. For example, a person who might be on his way to help people. For example, a doctor whose car breaks down and he can't get to the hospital to heal sick people. When the auto repairman fixes his car, then indirectly the repairman is helping people and serving God. Do you see what I mean here? Today's gospel talks about how Jesus chose his disciples, and all of them had different vocations. Interestingly, some of them were fishermen. There was even a tax collector among them. And the Jews hated the tax collector, much the same way Americans hate the IRS and hate having to pay income tax. Some of the others, well, we don't know what their vocations were. Many of them probably didn't have important jobs, and each of them had their own personality. But regardless, Jesus chose them to be his disciples. Jesus was crucified, died, buried, rose, and ascended into heaven, and those disciples still continued his teachings. Obviously, the disciples loved Jesus so much that they didn't mind working hard and becoming missionaries and traveling. And they took on some great risks. People that even wanted to kill them were after them. But they still managed to preach and touch many people's lives. And through that, many people found Jesus. Jesus wants the same for all of us. He doesn't care what our vocation is or what our education is. What he wants from us is our friendship, our faith, and he wants us to tell people about him. So today's gospel inspires us to do the same as the disciples, that it doesn't matter what our vocation or our education, we can still share our faith with other people. God bless you.